The ubiquitous, the magnanimous, not that one. Smells like teen spirit. Life of Brian, anyone? Anyone. For the Killer Bees, here we go. This is, usually I don't talk about strumming patterns, but this, I do talk about strumming patterns when it's a matter of being able to do it if you're strumming in the right direction. So do an F power chord that's 1 3 3 3 if you're just 1 3 3. If you're being like Kurt, you'll be sloppy and just kind of use 2 fingers, and then you'll maybe get that G string sometimes when you don't want to, but you do want to, but you don't want to. You're gonna go down, up, down. Your first inclination, if you're kind of new, might be to go down, 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 and that's okay. But this song's so fast that you kind of gotta be moving in the right direction, and rhythmically it is down, miss, miss, up, down. The misses being the half beats that you don't strum on. Down, up, down, followed by 4 percussive strums. That means you just lay your hand down here, don't press, just touch. Down, up, down, up. And then you're going to move to B flat, which is the same fret. We're just going to move 1 string towards the floor. So 1 3 3 starting on the A string, and it's easy. Down, down, up. That's all you need to learn for strumming pattern here. So down, up, down, 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 up. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on the 4th fret. One of the reasons why this is such a great song to learn if you're kind of new, or any time at all. It's easy to remember. 1 1 4 4. And then Dave Grohl goes tuna salad, tuna salad, tuna salad, tuna salad, and then you just hit your, Boss classic distortion pedal, which I don't have, and wail away on the exact same thing. Section 2, the verse. You can do it as 1 1 on the B and E string, right? But Kurt plays it as 5 on the G string, 6 on the B string. It's the exact same 2 notes. Do whichever one makes more sense to your proprioception. But the beat it happens isn't the first beat of the measure or of the section, so it'll be all 1 2 3 4 1 2 and. So it happens on the second beat, which you can totally feel, right, if you know the song well enough. But it's always really hard to not play on the first beat of a section, so it'll be all... right after that first time the bass goes back to low F. Let's see if I can do that smoother. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Load up on guns. You can just note which words it lines up with. To lose and to pretend. It often lines up with the lyric, right? But when he starts to go hello, 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 it's just on the first beat now. Back and forth with those 2 notes in this fashion, or like that. You notice a slight tonal difference when you switch frets and strings, even though they're the same note. This one's a little thinner, right? So maybe that kind of thing's important to you. Doesn't matter. Pick your favorite. The chorus is the intro. Congratulations, you already know it, which brings us to the bridge, which is the funnest part for me of this song to play. Grab your F power chord, and you're going to strum it, and then you're going to take your pointer finger off, and then you're going to put your pointer finger back on, and then you're going to move it up to F sharp 1 fret higher, and then your middle finger is conveniently placed exactly where it needs to be. I love these little windows, perhaps, of how a riff was created. But grab the G string on the 3rd fret with your middle finger, and you can be done with everything else. But you're going to bend that note, followed by F, just like we did it with that low E note, and then a B flat on the 6th fret. And I've taught this song 5,600 million times, and I never recognize the walk down the power chords at the end of the bridge here. Don't worry, I'm going to go over the whole thing as one thing. We're going to go 6, 6, 4, 3, and then do it again. So, it could be like go all the way down to E power chord, which you'd accomplish either by sliding those two fingers down one fret or like that with your pointer finger. That's what it could be. Do that if that's what you like. I like to go. To go like that because I find it smoother, and I also find that oftentimes whatever's smoother is usually the right answer, but there's nothing wrong with that. That sounds a little more right to me. You pick your favorite. Oh, by the way, that bridge riff is a little bit of a mind flower because the bass does what Kurt does for the first half of the riff, but starting here, he doesn't go up to, or down to F rather, before going to B flat, A flat, G. He plays a C note, which is a note in our F power chord, so he's allowed to do that, right? But it kind of gives it a thing where you're listening to it and you're like, did the guitar change? The guitar did not change. The bass went. So that's why that. And that brings us to the solo. We are almost done. Grab G5, B4, 6. You're going to do a little slide down when you land on G1. So, then back up to B6, 4, G6, 5, 6, 5, 3, 1, 3, bend it, 1, open. That's the first thing, it happens twice. Then when you're done with it twice, you're left with your open G string and you're just going to go 1 open, 1 open, 1 open, 1 open, open, D3. Just right along with the vocal track. Solo. And that's it for the song. Thank you, Killer Bees, for the request. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.